football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Operating from the gun, Brooks. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Brooks throwing after the interception. He'll drop it off to McAllister as running back. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Up the middle they go with McAllister. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A give running left, McAllister. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Brooks. And he's got it. Got his play to move the sticks. Now Brooks to throw from the gun on 3rd down. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Complete, they cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. When the Falcons' defense stands tall, they'll get the football. On 1st and 10, here's Vick.
Run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they accept the penalty, of course. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Check. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Up the middle they go. It's done. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Now Vic, he's going to change things up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. But let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now a first-quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
Vic to throw on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
A handoff to McAllister, and he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw. Brooks.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football.
Let's go now.
Now 2nd and 9.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hurt. Let's go.
Here's Vic throwing in a hurry to the flat. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Come on. Hey, tap the 60. Hurry.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it. Most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
On 2nd down now. It's done. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. On 3rd down, Vic out of the gun.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons first down by a good couple of yards as they end up getting 6 there on 4th and 4.
To throw, Vic. Touchdown, Falcons! A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. Now for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
It's still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. He's going to air one out. That is incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Ready?
2nd and 10.
Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Brooks. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down, New Orleans. Ready up.
Operating from the gun, Brooks. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Just keeping the play alive. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Brooks. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there.
His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Now the try here for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Falcons 14, Saints 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now here's Vick. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Falcons! A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Falcons would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-7.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Ready.
Here's Brooks. A final shot before break.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play.
And it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Ready.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
79 Broncos.
Vick to throw it.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Throwing, Vick. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jenkins. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Vic's going to change the play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got his big tight end here. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 18 yards the gain for number 18. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff up the middle. Done.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run.
Touchdown! A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here we go.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now Brooks throwing to start the drive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel they've got to not pin down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Second down and a yard.
He completes it right side of the lane. And that's a touchdown, but hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Vic readies to throw. Touchdown, Falcons! A great play there with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
And they can't bring him down. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious?
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here...
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he takes this one back into the end zone